All right, guys, I'm gonna take out a couple of propane bottles here with the Mosin. I don't know though. Seems like overkill for such a tiny bottle. Why don't we miniaturize it a little bit? Thank you, Dimitri. All right, here we go. Got some Piney Mountain tracers, and we've got a miniature Keystone Sporting Arms Mini Mosin. Look at that. It's miniaturized glory. A little bitty tiny package. Here we go. Tracers. This is gonna be fun. Well, I hit it, and it looks like the projectile did not pierce the bottle. That's okay. Woo! Oh yeah. 5 alarm. All right, one more. Woo! Yeah, baby! Get some. I think we have some cleanup to do, and then we'll talk about this thing a little bit. Let's do that. All right, guys, well, in case you can't tell, Keystone Sporting Arms has got a miniature Mosin that they've built, and this thing has been pretty hot. Like, folks have really been hitting this thing up hard on social media when they first posted it, and now they finally are getting these things out into the world. For the first 500 guns that they end up selling, they're gonna wind up having a little crate and everything with it, which is really cool. It's gonna be awesome. So, you know, it's their cricket action, but it's got, you know, a straight bolt type assembly, which, you know, is very similar to the existing cricket, but it has more of the Mosin shaped bolt. And it's got a nice wood stock, and it literally is just a miniature Mosin. It's really cool. I can see where this would be a lot of fun for the kids to shoot. This is great for people that are recoil shy, or maybe they have small, you know, stature, and they want to have the ability to shoot a Mosin, but they can't handle the recoil of a 54R. This is a great way to do that. And this is great also for just military rifle enthusiasts that just want to show up to the range with something unique. It's really cool. So we're gonna take a few shots. We've got some dinosaurs down there prowling around. Let's see if we can take them out. We're shooting some CCI mini mags. This is so, so interesting to see how the little Mosin has fared against all odds and all the hatred. Right over his back. Okay. Yeah, I doubt that the Russians in Stalingrad were dealing with dinosaurs, but it's so much fun, we just have to do it. That sent it reeling. All right, Mr. Yellow next to him. All right, little green guy. The other one fell down because he was scared. It's okay, I'm gonna get him too. All right, the one on the end fell over. We're gonna hit him anyway. And then we'll move on to some other neat stuff here. Not bad. Dinosaurs are fun, but just how much power does this rifle have compared to the original 9130? Well, we've destroyed all kind of random things with Mosins on this channel, but we never really dealt with mini and 22 long rifles, so I've got a feeling we're gonna see what kind of penetrating capabilities this little tiny Ruski has here with a little bit of a baloney baffle. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna stick to mini mags on this. Something we've been doing on some of these 22 and airgun videos is shooting baffles consisting of meat because it's funny and makes a weird sound, and it's ballistically interesting as well. So we're gonna send a CCI Mini Magnum into there. A couple of things on this particular Mini Mosin that make it unique for a Keystone. Also, it's a 20-inch barrel. The contours in the barrel are very similar to a Mosin. Also, the receiver, they did put some specific cuts to give it more of a Mosin look, as well as the cocking. lever has the little, serrated round part for the cocking lever. The bolt is located in more of a Mosin area instead of where it is on a traditional Cricut. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna happen. We're just gonna observe here and we'll see, won't we? That felt like that had some power behind it, guys. I don't know. I mean, I see the meat swinging, but I think it just shot right through. That's like, how many slices of bologna that wind up being? Like 2 packs of the extra thick stuff. Let's see what happened. Okay, I was a little bit low on the first shot right there. It's okay. We're gonna try it again. I saw a little bit of movement, but I'm gonna hit it right in the center this time. All right. They're trying to take Stalingrad. I saw it move. Okay, well, we always knew that 22s could penetrate quite a bit of stuff. But in this particular case, our 2 packs of bologna didn't really offer a lot of resistance. So we doubled down on the bologna, and we got 36 slices. We're going to use the CCI Mini Mag again and see if we can capture our Mini Mag in the bologna. Let's do it. All right, I saw it move. I don't know if I hit near the edge or near the center, but we'll have a look here. All right, that was a pretty interesting shot. The projectile did appear to have some interesting cavitation going on as it went through the bologna stack. You can see it opening up right here as it gets into about the 5th or 6th slice. And then it gets relatively straight line penetration through all 36 pieces of bologna. And as it gets towards the end, it sort of just poops out of the back. So I had a piece of cardboard back here that I was using as a kind of aiming point. And there's just a tiny little indentation in the cardboard. We spent a good amount of time looking around trying to find that projectile, but it's somewhere within about 20 or 30 feet of where I'm standing right now. We cannot locate it to save our lives. However, a fun experiment nonetheless. We're gonna move on. We've got something else really random that we're gonna shoot, and we have no idea what's gonna happen, but we're gonna do it anyway because reasons. Let's do it. We were at the shop and looking at a whole bunch of different stuff, and we found this flarp, and it's noise putty, but it's really, really crazy. Like, it's a, I guess you would consider it a non-Newtonian fluid because it sort of flows, but if you hit it, it kind of stays, right? Like a non-Newtonian fluid. So it basically, what this stuff does is you put it down in a jar kind of like this, and it makes funny sounds kind of like that. That's the whole idea. The whole idea behind this stuff. So we were thinking, how cool would it be to shoot this stuff in a line? So we're gonna put the flarp in a line like this and see if we can catch a bullet in it. Let's do it. All right, guys, there comes a time in every person's life where you have to realize what your priorities are. I'm shooting a fart jar with bologna behind it with a miniature Mosin in 22. I think it's safe to say I'm at a point in my life where my priorities are straight. We're gonna do this. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just fun. I mean, when you have something this ridiculous, it's so cool, why not do it? Okay, I wonder if it's gonna make a poot sound when it hits the target, Chad. Here we go. Okay, well, we hit bologna. Does that mean that we made it through the jar, or did we miss the jars? We're gonna find out. Okay, our first shot hit just a little bit high. Now, we did clip the bologna and it looked really awesome, so we figured we'd show you that. We're gonna try again. This time, we're gonna hit our fart jar. I promise. Well, maybe not, but we'll try. Okay, take 2 on the fart bologna stack. Okay, We hit the flarp. I saw some substance come out and I saw some baloney move. We'll see what happened. Do I look like a person that's easily surprised? Okay, so that projectile shot into our flarp jar, 3 jars of flarp, and then let's see if we've got anything here in our bologna. All right. It doesn't look like it made it out. So I think our bologna is unscathed, which means that projectile's in this jar. We're gonna find it here. Oh, we got something here. It's a piece of plastic. Oh, what do we got here? It's our projectile. The flarp caught it. Look at that. Mushroomed perfectly. And this stuff you can use over and over again. I think we need to try to capture maybe one more. Let's shoot something else and see what happens. All right, I was so impressed by that mini mag getting caught in our fart jar. We're gonna go ahead and do it one more time because why not? Because reasons. This time we're gonna use a CCI suppressor round. This is a 45 grain subsonic moving at 970 out of a 20-inch barrel. And the other mini mags, they were 36 grain copper plated hollow points moving at 1260. So this is a slower round, it's still a hollow point. Let's see if we can catch it. All right, we're gonna give this a shot with the suppressor round. And then we'll take a few shots at some steel for fun here. Woo! I think some flarp got airborne there. All right, let's see what happened. Okay, pretty interesting result that we got there. I noticed that it really hit that jar and flew a lot of this, this non-Newtonian fluid everywhere. Let's see if we captured our projectile. Looks like we've got a bit of a indentation here in the end of the jar on the exit side. So let's just grab this out of here. Again, guys, priorities. I don't know if we have a projectile. We're gonna dig deeper and see what we find. Maybe the projectile got out of the jar here. Oh, look at that. All right, there we go. It actually penetrated more than the mini mag. It had more penetration, more weight, offered more penetration out of the subsonic. It went through the flarb and it went through a giant stack of bologna here. So we'll get a shot of that. It mushroomed out really nice. So that's a great suppressor round for hunting because it's quiet and it expands really nice, lower velocities, good penetrating capabilities. Interesting. Let's hit a few pieces of steel. All right, guys, we've shot a lot of random stuff today. You know, these rifles represent an excellent value, and also it's really neat that Keystone is taking, you know, military surplus seriously and offering something for the military surplus enthusiast that's a little bit outside of the norm, you know. This being a miniature military rifle, it's neat because it's great for youth or anybody of small stature who's afraid of recoil or maybe just can't handle the increased recoil of the full-sized M9130. I mean, I showed this to my wife earlier. She loved it. She thought it was just the cutest thing ever. So it's a really cool rifle. And I tell you what, we have a special guest here with me today. We have Matthew from Keystone. Now, he's been in one of our really early videos. You guys might remember him. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate y'all. We're going to give Matthew a couple of moments here on the gun, have a little bit of fun.
Hopefully you guys can see the fun in this gun. I certainly can. Been shooting them for a long time.
There you go. So that was a can of spray chalk. That's pretty neat. There you go. That's good cheap fun shooting those cheap sodas.
Oh, let's see if we can get those two sodas stacked on top of each other and maybe the spray chalk at the same time. Let's see if I'm really lucky.
Yeah, all right. You hit the soda, but I think you missed the spray chalk. That's okay.
Yeah.
You still got some sodas there.
See if I can get that one that's laying on its side.
You got it. Oh yeah, obliterated that one.
Now we're getting them.
You got one laying down flat.
I feel like the ones laying down are more of a challenge. Maybe.
There you go.
Got it, but nothing crazy.
Got it right in the base of the can. You got the two on the end there.
Two on the end. Let's see if I can get them. See if I can get the top one, then the bottom one. So maybe I can get.
Go for it.
I'm almost gonna hit that camera stand though.
Got it. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. This has been a really interesting little rifle, literally a little rifle. I think these are gonna do really well for them. It's a very interesting specimen, something that you don't really see every day. And I think it's cool that a mainstream company is taking this idea and doing something with it. I'm curious to see what people wind up doing with these. You know, maybe they'll end up being like a interesting kind of scope mount arrangement or any other amount of things, maybe a bayonet at some point. That'll be cool to see. Or maybe like having these threaded and be able to, you know, put a suppressor on it. That'd be kind of fun too. So we'll see what the future may hold. Guys, thanks for watching today's video. We hope you really enjoyed yourselves today. We tried to have some fun with this little Mosin. We're definitely the Mosin channel, so it's always fun to get even the tiniest of Mosins out for a video. Want to take a moment to thank all of our Patreon supporters. If you buy man cans or purchase merch or t-shirts over on the website, all those funds go right back into supporting the channel. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.